Would you feel like your significant other or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever is being rude to your family if they just straight decline being involved in your family function and just sit back and kind of just is like with like a judgy face on them? Because Vince Vaughn did have a judgy face.
Okay.
And I just think that that's rude if you're going to be...
Grab your popcorn, don't you stop. It's time for Flick or Flop.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Flick or Flop. My name's Jose.
And I'm Bree.
And we just watched...
The breakup.
The breakup. Yeah, the breakup. So, before we get into the movie, how did we discover this movie? How did we get it? How did we pick it?
It was like an epiphany for us. We were like going through the movies. We're like, we haven't really done something together because we've just been so freaking busy. Mm-hmm. And then we saw the breakup and we were like, the breakup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just
literally
clicked
instantly.
in our heads. We're like, all right, we got to watch the breakup.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, shout out to our subscribers. We hit 18 subscribers.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for subscribing.
Yeah.
And dealing with us not having a camera for a little while.
Yeah.
Almost didn't have a camera this episode, but found the card that we needed. Anyway, yeah, so we watched the breakup right now. Literally fresh off.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston.
Aniston.
Yeah. That was, I mean, they are great actors. So,
yeah.
I mean, it did not disappoint.
I like Vince Vaughn. I think he's funny. He's like, I always like his comedic style. I always lean towards that.
I can understand that because you low-key, you give me Vince Vaughn vibes.
Okay. I hope that's good.
I just hit the mic when I said that, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if it's good or bad.
Would it be good if I said...
Dive into it.
Would it be good if I said you give me Jennifer Aniston vibes?
I don't know, because she's kind of just like antsy and like jittery. Do you guys get that vibe? Like, don't get me wrong, you're a great actress, Jennifer Aniston. But I mean, you see her as like, even in that one that we watched, he's just not that into you. She's just always like
Jennifer Aniston.
She was, oh my God, we were fighting about that couple.
He's just not that into you?
Yes.
Jennifer Aniston. Oh, yeah, she was. She was.
You know, marry me or I'm going to leave. What is different from that with Jennifer Aniston and Ben Affleck?
What do you mean what's different?
She forced him to propose and marry her.
She was. You know what? I got a I got a bone to pick with you, Jenny. All right.
No, you don't know like that. You need to.
Jennifer. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. So, just getting into this movie. If you haven't seen it, I don't know what you're doing. Stop
you need
the
to
video.
Watch it.
Yeah,
like, it's definitely a classic.
Yeah. Stop this video. Stop listening. Go watch it. It's worth the watch. Spoiler alert. It's worth the watch.
Oh yeah.
Definitely should check it out. But yeah, no. I really liked. So let's get into what we liked.
Okay. What did you like about the movie?
I felt it was one of the few like romantic comedies that was realistic, but it almost wasn't a romantic comedy in the sense of like romance. You know what I mean?
No. What do you mean?
Well, what parts were romantic?
Oh man.
You see what I'm saying?
No, listen, it came at the end. I mean, yes, you're right, because it took a long time for me to kind of understand which parts, but it was the part when he made the dinner at the end. It was shitty that it took him forever to realize what he had in Jennifer Aniston.
That was not romantic in my eyes. That was sad.
Yeah, it was sad, but it was like an olive branch that he was extending.
You know, it was just a little too late for that, though. You know, before we get into spoilers. But I mean, like, I like that it was realistic in the sense of like the characters didn't do anything that I thought was like, oh, you're really gonna do that? like
No, what?
like almost. What's one? We did a review on this movie, and I liked the movie.
God.
What was it?
I don't know. We've done a lot of reviews.
Yeah,
What?
it was a chick flick. It was a chick flick.
He's just not that into you?
No, I hated that movie. The other one.
I honestly, this is so funny. I have
27 Dresses.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So like 27 Dresses is like an example of a movie that it's just not realistic. Like some of the things that they do,
yeah, that's
it's not realistic.
Unrealistic.
Like the characters make choices that just don't. Nah, that's not
They
happening
wouldn't
in
happen
real life.
in real life. Yeah.
And I feel like in this movie, the breakup, the decisions that are made are accurate decisions, especially for that time. I don't remember when this movie came out, but it does seem like that's the kind of things that they would do.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of the acting? What did you think of Jennifer Aniston? What did you think of Vince Vaughn? The supporting
to be
characters?
honest, I thought it was like really great. Everybody's great. Who was that guy that was the assistant though at her freaking
Justin Long.
Yeah,
Dude.
that guy's so funny in this movie. Honestly, he did such a good job because he is like and no offense to like anybody that's gay or
He's gay. He's
straight.
gay. He's like,
But
yeah.
he is acting to be gay. And I just think he plays it so well because we all know he's straight in real life. So I'm like, what?
And you
Like,
know what?
He does it so well, though. I'm like, what the heck? Like,
He's
maybe.
he's also played gay characters in other movies.
Yeah.
And he like,
I don't know why he's so good at that.
I don't know.
Nah,
Don't look
just
at me.
kidding.
Why would you?
I don't know because I thought you knew
Knew what?
something. I have no idea. Anyways, I
Anyway.
thought everybody's acting was great. I thought the storyline was great. And what was the question?
Just what did you enjoy? Like, what did you like?
Oh yeah, what did I like?
What else did you like?
It was just realistic. I feel like I've been through some of the scenarios, not specifically. And this might be awkward. You might want to just cut this off. I might stop talking, but
Okay.
I feel like it's like relatable with what Vince Vaughn was throwing at her. Like, what the heck? Like,
Oh.
I remember like, just being like, okay, can you help me with the dishes? Yeah, hold on. Like, and then like him blowing up.
Yeah.
After like she held on. Like there's only so much patience a woman can have with a man.
That I
After that,
agree.
you know
that
what I
I
mean?
agree. So I do think that some of the like that being realistic, like you like that because it was relatable, right? The only thing is, I kind of felt, and I took notes on it while we were watching.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a little unreasonable. So like that,
What's
this is me getting
unreasonable?
into this next segment, our dislikes.
Can you hear me? Because I need people to hear me about this.
Yeah, get a little closer. Get a little closer.
What's unreasonable?
So there's a scene where, again, the dishes. It's early in the movie, so I'm not spoiling anything. She's asking him to do the dishes, and he's like, okay, like in 20 minutes, let me just watch,
Yeah, and it was just like a freaking
it was
rabbit
highlights.
hole.
Yeah, it was just highlights that he was watching. But wait, rabbit hole what?
No, of like the BS that he was throwing at her. Like, yeah, I'll do them right now. Let me just like put my feet up, and then she was like, okay, well, my parents are coming in like 20 minutes, like, and I want to do this, which her logic was totally 100% like on par. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand.
Oh, you're
her
talking
logic.
about him getting ready.
Yeah, but it was like all that same thing because he was always like, okay, he would always either say no or complain or make up an excuse as to why he couldn't do what Jennifer Aniston was asking him to do. And I just think that pissed me off. That pissed me off. That struck a chord. That struck a chord.
Now here's where I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Okay.
No, devil's advocate.
Let me be
no.
let me advocate a little bit. Let me advocate after this next segment. Let me get through all the segments.
Okay,
I'll save this
yeah,
for
we might as well,
for the spoiler part of this. Okay. Was the breakup appropriate for kids? We can probably both agree that it wasn't. No, don't watch this with your kids. This isn't one of those movies.
No, there's definitely nudity. There's
yeah.
I don't know if there's profanity, but there's definitely
there's
just like
a
a lot
lot.
of sexual.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
yeah, they have like some naked
Just like
people in
scenes,
there.
Yeah. So just don't.
Yeah,
Don't watch
not
it.
for kids. Not for kids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're kind of going through this a little fast, but
because we have a lot to talk about at the
Yeah,
end, though.
yeah.
So you're gonna want to hear it, okay?
okay. So flick or flop?
It's a flick.
Mhm.
It's a flick.
I agree. It's a flick. It was funny. Had a good storyline. The acting
Good
was
acting.
good. Nothing was over
Smooth.
the top. Yeah, everything
you weren't
transitioned well.
confused.
Yeah.
100%.
So yeah, definitely a flick. So check it out. Now,
Check it out.
This is how much I like the movie. I want to just get into spoilers. So,
Okay. Yeah, we're getting into spoilers,
getting
guys.
into spoilers now.
Get
If you
your
haven't watched it,
popcorn.
Look, one thing where I'm gonna play devil's advocate, guys. You know, you come home after a long day of work, right? And you just want to relax. Now, where I'll say that you're right, he should have got ready. So he came home and she's like, dude, can you like go get ready? I don't want them to come over and then I have to host and cook and you know, you're not helping me out. And he's like, yeah, just give me like blah, 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 so many minutes. And then by the time he's like settling in to just relax, somebody's at the door and he's like, I have to jump in the shower and leaves her ass like out to hang. And that was wrong.
Okay, but then let me just
Okay.
put something in it.
Okay.
She literally had to work the full day as well.
Mm-hmm.
She went into an office, she's customer facing. She dealt with customers. She came home, cleaned the whole apartment by herself. And she cooked 3 hours, ladies and gents, 3 hours. And simple tasks that she asked when he got home.
Yeah.
Like she's already done like the full marathon and you can't get her water. Like that's kind of what it's giving, and it's just pissing me off.
Okay.
It's pissing me off.
It wasn't getting her water because
No,
that's
but
different.
like that's relatable. That's like relating the scene to the scenario.
So first part, I understand that he should have got ready, given her a hand, and then you know help host and whatnot. But here's the thing: at dinner, her family was acting up because it was a family. Basically, the two families are getting together, and his family was acting up too. But he also knew like his brother was about to make a super inappropriate joke, and it was probably going to be funny. But he stopped them right there because he's like, "Hey, yo, like this is going to make things uncomfortable. Let's not do that." Meanwhile, her family, her brother specifically, he makes it all about him. You know, I'm just gonna say it for what it is. Yes, it was funny. It was a great scene. And he starts going into how he has this great love for a cappella, and then he gets everybody at the table involved, and you can tell Vince Vaughn is just like, hey, I don't feel comfortable doing this. I don't want to do this. I'm not trying to be rude either, but I don't want to do this. But he had to put up with that at dinner. Like that's annoying. That's annoying, right? That's annoying.
Listen, Jose, I'm calling you by your first name because you got me twisted, boy.
Is that not annoying?
I'm just gonna say, if I love you, I'm gonna enjoy the things that you enjoy, like in the sense of like, you know, your family's coming over. I'm not gonna be so heavy and being like, no, I'm not gonna do it.
No. But it's
That's
like
rude.
No,
I think
but-
that's rude. And
no.
it's just like, okay, dude, if you don't want to accept my family for who they are, then maybe we shouldn't even be a thing.
No, that's
I'm
Li-
just saying, if
the-
you want to complain and make it about you and say,
No.
no.
No, but who made it about who first?
It doesn't matter. You probably knew that going into the relationship. Vince Vaughn knew that. He looked
About the brother?
Yeah, the brother definitely looked high maintenance and like
He's not dating the
manicured.
brother.
No, he's not. But he did know that they were going to be in instances where they would be in the same room and they'd probably share a meal together. So I mean, you have to get along with your spouse's family. Why wouldn't you?
No, getting along is one thing, but like
Yeah, but like being a Debbie Downer at the family event, like
no, but he wasn't a
that
Debbie
sounds
Downer.
terrible.
He wasn't telling him to stop. He's just like, oh, you know, it's not my like. I don't really do that. Like, it's not my thing.
Okay, listen. Comment down below because this is where I'm genuinely like, wow, baffled that you don't think that there's nothing wrong with that. Would you feel like your significant other or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever is being rude to your family if they just straight decline being involved in your family function and just sit back and kind of just is like, with like a judgy face on them, because Vince Vaughn did have a judgy. He had a judgy face.
Okay,
and I just think that that's rude. If you're gonna be,
that's what he was doing in his face. You don't do that to another man's face.
Yeah, you're right. The brother was acting a little bit out of hand, but for him to be like straight no, and then Jennifer Aniston freaking worked her ass off to have both families and to enjoy both families, and then for him to just shut down her family.
He didn't shut it down though.
My fist is coming out.
He did not shut it down. He did not shut it down.
Well, if it was giving the vibe,
he let him sing. All
right. Okay, let me ask you
something. All right.
If somebody said, "Hey, like we're playing charades, right?"
Uh-huh.
And I bring you along, and everybody's like all excited about playing charades. And then you're like, no, I'm okay. I just feel like that's not my thing. Doesn't that make you sound like a party pooper?
No.
Yes, it indeed does. Like 100,000%.
Everybody. Unless you're a singer, you don't want to just join in a cappella singing.
It's the principle.
And it wasn't even a song that I knew.
Sir. First, he offered him a beat.
He said, "Be the drum. Be the drum."
Yeah, and then he said, "No, that's not my thing." Like, I don't. And then that's when he started singing it in his face.
Yeah, that's rude. In my house.
All right.
In my house, you're gonna do that?
So I have a party pooper of a husband. Sorry, guys. So if you come over and he says he doesn't want to hang out, that's just wow.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I don't go to somebody's house and sing in their face. Oh my god. Now look. All right. So that was one thing about,
Okay.
Now here's the other thing. She did take it. She was really mean when they broke up, and I think rightfully so. You're angry. You did something. You said things maybe regrettably. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing, and this is why I like this movie, is that they just kept going. They just kept going, doing things that were regrettable. He gets the, and here's one thing, all right? Here's one thing I gotta say. At that dinner, he was just
still on the dinner?
Just real quick, because it did bug me a little bit. He did say, he mentions that he wants a pool table, right? In the house or condo, apartment, whatever the hell you want to call it. And she shuts it down immediately, like it was stupid. And I get it. That's your right to have an opinion and say no, I don't want it. You share the place. You came to that compromise. But he's just saying oh, I'd like that. And she goes just basically belittles him and his interest. I didn't like that. That was wrong. Be nice. Be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think there's a certain line you don't cross when speaking to your partner
in front of family,
especially in front of family, but also behind closed doors, because it's just you can't go back.
Yeah, people, everybody
respect,
knew.
A respectful thing. You want to respect each other.
And you know what? If I heard that, I'd be that'd be awesome. Nobody at the family said anything. I think the thing that bothered
me about that is at the end of the movie, she was like, "Well, I didn't need a big table. I could have had the pool table here," and they already sold the condo.
Yeah, it was gone. It's done.
Just ladies and gentlemen, remember, it's not a big deal if you really love the person. You can make it work. If you both love each other, obviously. It can't just be one person that loves.
Okay, now, do you think Jennifer Aniston did anything wrong?
Oh yeah, she
what
definitely
did. She do
did.
Wrong?
She invited.
Let the ladies know. Mm-hmm.
She invited.
Mm-hmm. Let them know.
She invited the stupidity of the war of who can get each other jealous and whatnot, and I just think that. This is not getting my voice the way I want it to. She invited that war of, who can get each other jealous more. And she hurt herself in the end. She did. She truly did.
Yeah, that's my wife, guys. She called it like it is. She hurt herself.
Well, that's the funny thing is I always call it like it is, and I'm always very fair with my logic.
It was good while it lasted, ladies and gentlemen.
So yeah.
So look,
I can agree.
I honestly think she was a little bit more in the wrong. Not in the beginning, but during their breakup when they could have made up. She's actively, and they go over this in the movie very quickly, but she's bringing men around, going on dates, fake dates though.
Yeah,
fake
really
dates.
fake dates. Like,
so it's
really,
just to make Vince Vaughn jealous.
he doesn't
right?
care, bro.
He does. He does.
No,
he does.
It took him a long ass time.
He cared.
Like, if it was like ever me in that situation, which it wouldn't be, but if it ever was, I would give up after the first date. Like that's too much work. You have to leave your house and they get all dolled up, and then make a scene in the beginning, and then mid date have somebody call you out of the date.
Mm-hmm. Well,
it sounds tiring, is what I'm trying to say.
And the thing is,
it's not worth it. No.
The thing is, this wouldn't have worked if it was the other way around.
What?
It wouldn't have worked if he was going on dates with a bunch of women and she was seeing like literally seeing women come around. It would have been like, hell no. All his stuff would have been packed.
Yeah, I really
no
wouldn't even think that would have lasted that long.
No, and it hurt him. The thing was that it hurt him, and he did. It was the last straw, and when he had that party.
Okay, that was gross. He's a pig.
I'm not saying that it was right. I'm just saying he had that party, right? Oh, and what is she going on these dates?
No, but that's different. It's not like, excuse my language, but it's not like she had around the apartment.
Okay, here's another thing. Look. What about the sister?
I'm not even gonna entertain that.
No, what about the sister?
So
what about the sister? No, it's not irrelevant.
What does that have to do? Please enlighten me. What the heck does that have to do with Jennifer Aniston and her breakup?
Everybody that's seen this movie, they know the line. My sister's been through a lot. So when now Jennifer Aniston's going through a lot and she's clearly bringing guys around, what is he supposed to think?
She didn't sleep with any of them.
No, she didn't. But does he know that?
No, but he was way that was whoa, you could see everything.
And who did he take on dates?
I'm not answering these questions, okay? I already know where I stand with this, okay? Both of them were in the wrong. So stop trying to make Vince Vaughn not in the wrong.
No, but who was more wrong?
No, that was a rap. Stop trying to make Vince Vaughn not in the wrong.
Vince Vaughn?
Vince Vaughn.
All right,
no. What? Who is more? They are both equally in the wrong.
They're both equally in the wrong.
They're both equally in the wrong.
All right. But look, I just want to point out some hypocrisy here and there. I just don't think that she did the right thing. Because what was he supposed to think? You know what you were doing, and then you got him kicked off of his bowling team. There's some things you don't do.
But what do you expect? That's
no. Oh, and I wrote this down. The sister, yeah, she was of course she's gonna vote this guy off the team, right? Mm-hmm. But then all the other girls are nudging their guys to hey, vote him off. They didn't want to vote him off. Why are you making them vote him off? Thanks, Jennifer Aniston.
All I'm saying is
ruin the time. Ruin the time.
You have your ladies back.
What about the guys? They weren't involved with that.
Yeah, but
This is where you mind your business. No, that was. They shouldn't have voted him off. That was wrong. I didn't like that.
I think I'm tired of that conversation because I feel like I would have done the same thing. I got my sister's back, and you got your sister-in-law's back too.
If they're wrong,
they're not in the wrong.
We don't do that over here on this side.
They're not in the wrong.
If they're wrong, they're wrong. They're wrong. We don't support wrong. I'm not trying to be on the wrong side of history.
All right. Well, I think it was a good movie. It definitely had us like entertained and very much arguing about some stuff.
Now we're arguing. We weren't. We were laughing during the movie.
We were laughing during the movie, but Vince Vaughn is funny, dude. He is a funny guy.
I gotta say, I love the ending.
Yeah,
I love the ending.
Why do you love the ending?
Because I think it was hopeful. I like that it was like, look, it didn't work out between you two, but you gained something from it. That's what life is about. You know, just these experiences and learning from these experiences. You love and you lose, and you're gonna love again. That's just what happens.
You're gonna love again.
You're gonna love again.
Babe,
You're gonna love again.
you sound
it like slipped out. You're gonna love again. You shall love again.
Oh,
that's all I'm saying.
Oh my gosh, that had me so
and
weak.
so like seeing Vince Vaughn, it was like what's the right word?
I don't know.
Symbolic when he cleans his desk.
Yeah, that guy was
like
a
he's cleaning
freaking
up his
loser
act.
before.
Okay, he wasn't a loser.
You know what the issue was is he did have a lady that did everything for him, and he wouldn't do his own stuff, and he felt he took it for granted. I mean, I think that's just what he came down to, because then he started, taking care of his stuff, and he made something of himself. He became a true man at the end of it, because he really did prove to himself that, hey, I can do this, and he looked way more put together than when he did with her, because. I don't know. Why does that happen, do you think?
Why do like guys shape up?
Well, no. Why do guys let it get there? Like, if you know that there's an issue, like his older brother kept bringing up, like, you're 3 months behind on your log.
Yeah.
Why do you let it get there? And then you're going home and opening up beers and just playing video games.
Yeah, I think that just comes with age, and that just comes with like, years. Well, obviously, his older brother has like things figured out. Like, if you pay attention to the brothers, they're all at different times in their lives. The oldest brother is like more put together, more responsible, and like has his priorities straight. Vince Vaughn is kind of in the middle. He's like transitioning. He doesn't have like he's not married, but he has like a serious relationship, and it didn't work out. But he's learning, and he got through that. And then you see him looking better at the end. And the little brother,
I don't know.
The little brother just was wild. He didn't have his things right.
Psycho.
Yeah, he's crazy. But they're just at different times in their lives. And the same thing with the sister of Jennifer Aniston. We're poking fun at her sleeping with the whole offensive line,
from the Cardinals.
From the Cardinals. Shout out Cardinals. Sponsors.
Can you imagine?
That'd be cool.
We would be so irrelevant on the sideline. So
yeah, we wouldn't. I don't know. Sponsor somehow. I don't know. If you make a Cardinals movie, we'll review it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the sister, she wasn't that anymore. She's like literally married, has 2 kids. She's a housewife, as they say.
The housewife.
Yeah, housewife.
That sounds ghetto.
But anyway, guys, let us know what you guys think in the comments. Who do you think was more wrong? If you think that there was someone more wrong, was it Gary, Vince Vaughn's character, or was it what the hell is her name, Brooke?
Who's Brooke?
That was. Did we not just watch the movie? Jennifer Aniston's character.
Is that Jennifer Aniston? Okay,
yeah.
Like, call her fucking Jennifer Aniston, bro. I don't know the character's name.
Jayan's character.
Okay.
Yeah. Who do you think was more wrong? Do you think that this was a good breakup movie? I think it was. I think they need to make more movies like this. To be honest with you, like I like rom-coms, but maybe we need like breakup comedies. I think that's a good genre. I don't think
breakup comedies.
Yeah.
Breakups suck.
They don't. Not always.
Well, in the moment they do.
Yeah, but then you look back and you laugh.
I know, but I'm just saying it's like hard. Probably right, because they do suck.
Yeah, but that's what's beautiful about life is things that were once happy.
Yeah.
You can look back and maybe be sad, but things that were once sad, you can like look back and laugh.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, it's a good thing.
Anyways, thanks for watching Flick or Flop. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for whatever the heck we're gonna pick next, because you'll never know. You'll never know.
You'll never know. You'll never know. Maybe you guys should pick it. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Let us know. Seriously, we kind of were like, what should we watch?
We got lucky this time. We got lucky that we just both agreed on the breakup. But yeah, thank you guys for watching Flick or Flop. Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video next Thursday.
Yes. Until then, happy watching.
We'll
Bye.
Bye.
Grab your popcorn, don't you stop. It's time for Flick or Flop.